How's it going, everybody? I'm in my greenhouse. It's April 18th, 2025. And I just wanted to show you something cool about pawpaws that I didn't know myself. You learn something new every day. Check this out. I didn't know that pawpaws can bloom twice from the same flower. Doesn't want to focus unless I put my hand there. So there's already pawpaws there, but there's another bloom coming out right beside it. So apparently there's like more than two flower buds or more than one flower bud at any particular location. It's not just one. See that other flower bud that's about to come out? So there's more spots like this that I've noticed. So like here's another spot where the flower did not set fruit and it's hanging down. It's about to fall off. This dry part was a flower from earlier. It didn't end up getting pollinated, and from the same spot you end up with another flower. I don't know if all varieties do this, but this is Shenandoah. Extremely prolific, it looks like, in the greenhouse, because it was opening blooms for a long time already. It's been blooming for probably over 2 weeks, and there's a lot of blooms that have fallen off, stuff that's been pollinated with pawpaws already, and some with flower buds just coming out. You look at these nice large flowers that Shenandoah makes. It's really cool. So I'm really liking how Shenandoah performs in the greenhouse so far. I did end up doing some hand pollinating also, on top of trying to encourage the flies with rotten fish. But yeah, it looks like I got some pawpaws if they don't drop, because this really doesn't mean everything yet. I mean, these hands of pawpaw can easily drop at any time between now and June. So you have to be careful and keep your trees watered. It looks like another spot where another flower bud wants to come out, I think. Or one didn't get pollinated. But yeah, they're pushing out flower buds like none other. It just keeps trying over and over and over again until it makes fruit, I guess. There's Allegheny again. Let's see if Allegheny has any spots like that. I mean, it's also pushing out some flower buds right there, but I don't know if I see any spots where you can still see an old flower hanging and a new one coming out like on Shenandoah. Stuff is starting to grow. This is a persimmon. This is Sagio on a 60 chromosome. I'm rooting some more evergreen cuttings in here. This is my apricot tree. I trimmed it way back. Flavor Delight Aprium was predominantly taking over the tree, so I pulled a lot of it off because Flavor Delight Aprium, for some reason, in a greenhouse, high humidity, the flowers are not robust enough to hold and it doesn't make fruit. This is Tomcat. Tomcat made fruit. That's a Tomcat branch. And there's one more Tomcat up there. This Aprium, however, made fruit, even on this tiny graft here. This is Summer Delight Aprium. So I'm probably going to encourage this Summer Delight to take over more of this tree. Also, this is Katie. Apricot made one. and autumn glow graft here made some apricots. The rest of the apricot varieties did not set fruit in here, even though they were blooming a lot. The ants are trying to farm scale on my pawpaws in the greenhouse here, and I've been battling them for a couple of years. It's very difficult to control the scale when the ants just keep putting them up on the tree. So I'm finally giving in and planting mint around the base of every pawpaw. It's not the fuzzy leaf kind that grows really tall. This one only gets about knee high, so it's not a super invasive type of mint, but it has a very strong scent, much stronger than the more invasive kind. So I'm hoping that I can at least confuse the ants enough so that they're not farming the scale as much in here, so I can at least keep up with it, because every time I look, there's just new scale that they're trying to pop up onto these trees. There it is. They're trying to farm this scale. Anybody see this type of scale? I always squeeze them, but they keep putting new ones on overnight. And if I don't keep up on them right now, the pawpaws will get infested with scale in my greenhouse. So I'm just kind of staying on top of it right now as much as I can. All my pawpaw grafts. This is the miniature columnar dwarf style nectarine. Look how many nectarines it made. I planted it in a pot, in a fabric pot. But this is a pretty cool nectarine. You can keep this on a patio. Tiny little nectarine that's gonna make nectarines in a pot. This is KSU Chappelle, and I was hand pollinating it because there was only a few flowers on it. And look at this hand of pawpaws. There's 7 pawpaws in this cluster. Or am I saying 6? My bad. 6 pawpaws. These are all the pawpaws I have to graft this season. It's probably about time to graft them. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I'm seeing a good amount of growth, a couple inches, 2-3 inches of growth. Good time to start grafting pawpaws. So my dragon fruits. I've never had any of my dragon fruits bloom yet. So that's something. I got some mulberries here. Some really cool mulberry varieties. My figs are getting pretty large. So, tomato plants are about waist high already. I always try to tap them a little bit to make sure that the tomatoes set more fruit. But this is the GMO purple tomato from seed. I want to see if it is actually purple again from collecting your own seeds. Some of the GMO stuff doesn't come true to seed, but I'm curious to see if this one will. This tomato does really good in the greenhouse. So anyway, that's the wrap for today, I think. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.